What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Naia, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true, some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to K-Mack's World. It's your girl, K-Mack. I'm bringing you the latest on entertainment, music, worldly news. Today is Tuesday, March the 23rd. What's happening, everyone? Well, that clip you just saw, for you guys who don't know, that is internet healthy relationship expert Derrick Jaxn with his wife, NaiaJackson. So I don't know if you guys got a chance to look into the blogs or news yesterday, but he's everywhere. I know you're seeing memes. He's everywhere because this is a guy who is a healthy relationship expert. And, you know, he gives you advice about relationships, your pros and cons, what you should do, what you should not do, man or woman. And, you know, he was exposed for having affairs on his wife. It all came to light for the public view just over the weekend. One of his mistress had an interview with Tasha K, a blogger, and she put it all out there and exposed them, saying that they had a affair. She thought that he was separated from his wife. He would wine and dine her, take her on trips, put money in her, deposit money into her bank account. It was even one point one day where she came to their home, his wife in his home, and she saw boxes, so she assumed, okay, someone was, moving. But in reality, the wife was gone to her parents' house and he brought her there. Now, one thing's for certain and two things for sure. You don't bring no mistress to your home where your wife lays her head. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's low, you know what I mean? And you can't lie about it because she took pictures of being there, laying in the bed. It's your house, it's your room, it's your house in Atlanta. So the clip that you saw with his wife, comment below, what do you guys think? The first thing I noticed was his wife. It wasn't even him. I first noticed his wife. Looking at her face, all you can see is a woman who has been hurt, who has been betrayed. Looking at her face, it was like a cry for help. I want to say, sis, blink twice if you need us to call 911. Like, it seemed like she was being there against her will. Like, she just rolled up out of bed. He said, come do this cheater reveal video with me. And she's like, okay, and rolls up out of bed. That's not a bonnet, by the way. It's a hat, but still, it looks like a bonnet. Just comes out of bed, it looks like, and she did not want to be there, and he's holding her hand so tight, like, don't move. He was giving me Ike-ish vibes a little bit, narcissist vibes a little bit. So I just don't know, and then, don't do what I did. Don't do this. Isn't the right behavior. If do as I say and not as I do was a person, it would have Derrick Jaxn in the book of dictionaries. That would be him. Because basically everything you've preached and told your viewers, you've told your readers, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't accept that. But you are that man. You are that man, and I know that we all do make mistakes, but you being on that high platform of, being the relationship expert and writing books about it, Heal Together. That's the first time we don't really ever, you don't ever, by the way, not saying you have to have your wife on your Instagram stories or all that all the time. To each his own. But I've never seen your wife put on the side of this book, that book cover right here. You know? So I don't know. You know, it's like, I just don't know. That's why a lot of people I know have a hard time. You know, if they are having marital or relationship problems, they have a hard time going to a pastor or going to a counselor or a relationship. I remember having some issues a while back with my significant other, and you know, you offer counseling. Why? They are doing the same thing that we're going through. You know, like, what are they going to tell me? Don't do this, or we don't need to do this and do that, but they're doing it themselves. You know what I mean? So that's the persona they kind of, you know, takes out. But I know that no one is perfect, you know, and I know that they're not asking for our opinions, but it's out there because it's public now. And the thing is it looks like she's just embarrassed. And he's made a point to say, you know, we've been through this and we talked about this already, August, September. Okay. And she's really going through this pain all over again because it is now breaking news in all the outlets. She's looking crazy out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So you just be ashamed of yourself. You know, you have earned the Clown of the Day award. Clown of the Aprils. Because it's like every month something is happening. The March Clown Award goes to Derrick Jaxn because it's like, man, you know how many times I've seen you on Facebook and Instagram, people are sharing your story, sharing, you need to go read Derrick Jaxn's book. You guys need to do this. You guys need to do that. People are rotating your material, and it's rotating material to a fantasy world. Take your own advice. City boys are down 50,000 points because of this.
I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when the dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Outweigh all the good that you've done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you've done.
You know, and I've seen others on social media and that I've, you know, ran across. They said, well, at least he confessed. Yeah, because he's caught. He's caught. How are you going to come back from pictures being in your room? What you going to say? Oh, she was just making up. We got a maid now. Surprise. She's making our bed. No. That woman was laying up in the bed. You know what I mean? So, and you know, and then she comes back and she's done a 6-minute video. This is what she says.
Hey world, this is NaiaJackson here. Here to answer a question. I keep on getting this question. Why now? Did Derrick beat you and drag you to save him? Well, first let me say that only Jesus Christ can save Derrick. Okay, only Jesus can save him. He has already done that. And now Derrick is laying in the bed that he made with the actions that he took. And the only person that saved him from that and can save him from it is Jesus Christ. I can't do anything, say anything to do that. His actions were his actions. And unfortunately, other people decided that they wanted to take.
So what do you guys think about that? I think what it is kind of like she's saying, she's getting all this backlash of A, how she's looking, B, how she looks as far as looking crazy out here. But the thing is we don't know every single thing, but she's just trying to clear it up. But even her speaking like this, it still looks forced, if you ask me, forced and rehearsed. And I think he's saying, you know, make sure you clear this up, make sure you say this, you say that. It still looks like it's rehearsed, if you ask me. You saying one thing, but you still look hurting, you still look angry, you know, from what I can see, you know. And those are the you know, I've always been told the quiet ones are the ones that you have to watch out for, because, you know, she might catch them slipping, I'm telling you.
I told you I could get a little crazy. Yeah, you get crazy. Come on.
Okay.
All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
That's what it's saying to me. So I don't know. This whole situation is just crazy. You know, I never was a fan of his. I never even read the Healing Together book or anything like that. Like I said, I just saw him all over social media, everywhere over social media all the time, giving advice. You know, and it came back to bite him. Everything he said don't do, it just came back to bite him. Everything. So we'll just see how this goes. Oh, and one quick thing, I saw on Tasha K's fan page that, you know, he was in his feelings about the whole interview that the mistress did with Tasha K, and he issued an apology to her. Tasha K said, "I will accept your apology if you tell this one last truth." What's that one last truth that you ain't told nobody, not even your wife? Is there really one last truth? What could it be? Possibly, is there a love child somewhere? You're not down low, are you? I don't know. But that's, you know, what Tasha K is saying, that there is still one more truth that he has not told. So we might see something else come up in the media again. So give your thoughts, please, on this and tell me what you guys think about this whole situation. And personally, the whole bonnet thing, I mean, like I said, it looked like she rolled out of bed. Everybody like, I would have came dressed to kill for that little thing. Everybody, for this little interview that she did, this little video that they did. But I mean, caught on the spot. And then she did that second interview with that hat on. So like I said, I don't know. It looks to me like she's at the I really don't care moment. I want to save my marriage, but at the same time, I'm drained and I'm tired and I'm over it. That's what it reads for me, a scorned woman at this time. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, they're married, so hopefully, you know, it can be worked out. But you know, to each his own. So good luck with that, the Jacksons. Well, before I go, I'm going to leave you guys with a very quick did you know moment, as Mack normally does. The did you know moment for today was, do you guys know who invented the dishwasher? Who invented the dishwasher? No clue? That is going to be Miss Josephine Cochran. Back in 1883, she got a patent for the dishwasher that we know today. So big ups to Josephine on that. Well, guys, that is Mack's time. This is my tea session. It's over, but don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share my content. Otherwise, you guys be easy. Until next time, see you later. Bye bye.